Alright there, your old mate Yorkie here, bringing another episode of My Humble Opinion. I take a look at the games on the monthly Humble Choice bundle and sometimes another bundle. In this case it's the April bundle, April 2022, and this is the last one I'll be looking at. Now, before I go any further, let me say the reason this is the last one and that you're not going to see Naruto to Boruto is because when I tried to start that up, it started up in a way that was way too big for the screen. And I did look up, see if that's a known problem, which it seems to be, and the indication is that you go down into into initiation files, you edit them, save them, and then it'll work. Ain't doing that shit. If in this day and age you can't run on a computer setup, whether it's dual screen, single screen, or whatever, without someone buggering about, you're no good to me. End of. Right, options. This is Rogue Heroes, Ruins of Tezos. Let's see if this one's any better, shall we? This one seems to run at the computer setup I've got. As does pretty much every bloody thing else other than that stupid thing. Let's see. Normal difficulty. I have no idea what I'm doing, but we'll go with this. Use icon and select skin colour. Well, I'm kind of really pale, so that's fine. Cloak colour, that's fine. I don't really care. I just want to get in and see what it is. In ancient times, the land of Tezos was ravaged by a 100-year battle. The four goddesses, and music's actually quite pleasant, were locked in an endless struggle against the four titans, and all forms of life were left to suffer the consequences. Ooh, that's a bugger. Stereotypical intro. I'd like a voiceover, but it's not always necessary, and this is obviously a cheap budget game. When the goddesses realised they could not truly defeat the titans, they sacrificed themselves in order to seal the titans away within the walls of the four great dungeons. As time went on, Tezos began to heal, and a perfect balance was restored between all living things. Many years passed. Explorers from the great continent of Lenos set out across the sea, laying claim to many strange and wondrous new lands, ignoring people who already lived there, probably. But their greatest discovery was the island of Tezos. Well, probably not ignoring them, but you know what I mean. It was an astonishing land full of new resources, mysterious ancient ruins, and long dormant magic derived from the powers of the goddesses and titans. As the new Tasian population grew, the original inhabitants were pushed away to the swamps. No kidding, really? Yeah, we're fond of that kind of crap, aren't we? The lands and waters were exploited, the delicate balance was upended, and the titans began to stir once again. Like the stained glass windows. Fed by the suffering of Tezos, the titans were able to weaken the seals of the dungeon prisons and unleash their minions. New civilizations collapsed and Tezos was abandoned, lost in time to myths and legend. Since that time, the power of the titans has continued to grow. Soon they will be able to completely break the seals that bind them. The weakened spirits of the goddesses now make a desperate plea to a chosen group. Craftsmen, mages, scientists, okay, explorers and brave heroes have been called back to Tezos. Together with the help of the goddesses, they can push back the Titans' armies, defeat their guardians, and restore balance once and for all. A great struggle awaits them. They will have to travel harsh lands, explore ancient ruins, descend into ever-shifting dungeons, and face off against unknown monsters. It's up to this group. Oh god, you don't have to wait for it to finish typing out. It's up to this group to rebuild amongst the ruins and become the first true heroes of Tezos. Alright. One or more players are new. Start the tutorial? Yes, sure, why not? Let's go. Move, WASD. Hey, there we are. One or more, so I guess you can play it multiplayer. Hang on, what was that? Use class abilities for a speed boost. Oh. Is it really that much of a speed boost? Does it take several seconds to wind up? Or I pick up objects like bushes, pots, and rocks. Oh, I destroyed it. Ah! Destroy pots to find magic gems. Can't just reach inside. Or empty out what's in there, at least. Keep an eye on your stamina. If you get exhausted, your attack rate lowers and you won't be able to use certain tools. Alright. Well, that was quick and easy. Push against the block to slide it. And push blocks onto pressure plates to reveal objects and secrets. Ah, like that one. Don't see any... Ah. Oh. Can't move that one further. Alright, so I... Ah! Teleported. Hidden chest found. Open chests. Find gem caches, etc. We got a key! And of course unlock it like that. Hold your shield to block enemy projectiles. Oh. Ow. A little bugger. Oh, you little swine! Oh, I didn't hold control. Gotcha! The dungeon full of traps. Be wary of anything that looks out of place like that. Use class abilities for a speed boost. Yes, we know. And that's a slime. Which forms 2 slimes. And there we go. 7 killed. Push against certain ledges to jump down. Alright. Hey, we got something out of there. I see bombs. I don't want to run into bombs. Push against certain ledges to jump down. That's not helping me. Not that ledge. Not that ledge. Oh. Wait, what am I meant to push against? Ah! What am I meant to push against? How do I push? Oh! There! Gotcha! Nothing, I guess. Or nothing I can do anything about. Can't go that way. Use torches to light. Use torches to light them. Hit them to extinguish. Okay. Ooh, 2 torches, and it magicked it up. And to walk past to transport to another location. There we go. Wake up! In Zero Village. Griff, hey, you're awake. You were pretty rough shape when I found you. Guess you're tougher than I thought. Where are we? You must have really got whaled in the head. This is the land of Tezos. Just take a whiff of the fresh Tasian air. Not bad, huh? My name's Griff. Been building all my life. Kept having these dreams I'd travel to this land and build up a town called Intori. Gonna be a lot of work, but hey, that's what I live for. Say, seeing as you're already here, you barely know where here is, why don't you give me a hand? All I need is about 80 gems for the materials. They say the old dungeon ruins are filled with gems. There's one up the path to the northeast. Well, then myself. But then who's going to build this place up? Don't you need the gems to do so? Got a sword there. Looks like you can handle yourself well for the most part. What do you say? Yeah, why not? Okay, now that's the kind of work ethic I like. Head east of here and follow the path north with a split to find it. I can't see. Keep. I'll be up there. Come back and see me when you've found 80 gems. How much to get to work? Alright, so that's going to be up there, I assume. No, it's Mount Siskotash, whatever. Hello, can you hear me? The poor titans of Tezos are growing restless. Unless spirits may be bound to the great dungeons, they are using their growing powers to conjure an army of monsters. Each titan has created a dungeon guardian that holds their power. You must enter the dungeons and defeat them, or it's too late. Your first challenge awaits. Head east from Intori village and follow the path to the northeast to find Tedakar Keep. First great dungeon of Tezos. Descend to the depths of the dungeon, floor by floor, until you reach the Guardian. I can resurrect you if you fall, but I cannot fight your battles for you. Good luck, hero. Alright, well that sounds fine. I see gold. Don't think I can cut that down. Right, here we go. I'm going in. We're not going in. Looks like we're going in. But we're not going in. Well, a warp statue. That takes us down there. What? You can't use the altars? You can use the altars? Never seen them come to life before. What was it like? How did it feel to be carried through the air by the goddesses themselves? Push up. Did I turn up too soon? Or is it further on? This one, maybe? Tufton Fields. Right. We got blobs and stuff. Alright, everything's good so far. You kind of hit me, but I got you. Teraka Keep. Or a floor cemetery. Alright, so I guess we're going this way. Yeah. Right, so we can't go anywhere there, so I guess we are going across the bridge here. And up here. This is Tufton Fields. Can't do anything with that. Tedakar Pass. It looks like that one might be... Is that in? Yeah, we'll do it. The heart of the hero knows no fear, no greed. Discard your fortune and you may enter to face yourself. Yeah, alright, whatever. Off we go. Defeat Telecar Keep, build Griff's shop. On reaching floor 2 and 3, spend gems, whatever. Well, it looked like I got that. Not letting me open that. Well, that's a bugger. Was there anything else in there? No. It won't let me in here. And I can't get out. That's not helping me. I can't chop it to bits. I can't chop that. I mean, it looks like I should be able to unlock, although it might be needing... if it's needing that, I don't have enough. And I can't get out. I'm not quite sure. Hang on. Oh, that is walls. I just wanted to check it wasn't some weird floor thing. So it looks like there's nothing I can do. Well, that's not achieving anything, is it? What about lighting that? Nope, nope. Alright, I quit. Not sure what I walked into here. Right, let me have a little assess here of what I think of it. Of just 15-7 minute playthrough. The sound, it's not invasive, it does the job, it's minimal. I'll give it a 6. The music I'll give a 7. It's not invasive and it's semi-pleasant. It's not a problem in any way. Just not particularly spectacular at all. World building, I'll give it a 6. It looks like there's enough here to get your teeth into if you want to. Characters, basic. 4. Controls, yeah, 8. I'll give them an 8. They seem to be understandable enough. No real problem with them at all. Gameplay, okay. Yeah, there's nothing problematic about it. Just not very exciting. Give it a 6. Overall, I'll give this a 6. I'm not sure, I don't remember the price on it. So let me just check some stuff here. Where are we? Rogue Heroes. $20. It's a decent priced budget game. Bit expensive for what it is, perhaps. Alright, let me think of it as regards it's worth as part of the Humble Bundle. Is it worth $1.50? Oh yeah, sure. There's plenty to play here if you want to. Is it worth $12? Perhaps. It seems a bit basic. And there's a lot of other better role-playing games, adventure games that you can play. But I think it's enough to merit a $12 budget game price, if this is your kind of thing. And you don't want to pay for a better game. Will it come to the channel? Now, I'm reducing the channel, as I think I've mentioned before, to Story Rich, Job Sim, and Build'ems. This is certainly a Story Rich. It's a RPG. But it's not coming to the channel because there are so many other better ones that I will bring. Right now I'm working through the two Pathfinder games, for instance. Is there any point in you asking for it to be brought to the channel? I'll tell you what. If people really want this, if I get say 3 people asking for it, then I'll give it a run. But otherwise, nah. There's just so many better ones. It's not a bad inclusion in the Humble Bundle. It's just not that good. And that's really the story of this one. Alright, so let's have a look at what's on the Humble Bundle. Ghost Runner. No, I'm not going to go for that. Destroy All Humans was fun. It looked like I could have fun with that. I might play it off channel, I don't know. Monster Sanctuary is surprisingly fun for how much I don't like its presentation. Won't come to the channel. It doesn't belong on the channel. It doesn't fit in the theme. And I don't know if I'll play it myself. But I think it's at least a minimal win, a $1.50 win. Kill Squad. Yeah, that just left me feeling disappointed, so I'm going to say no to that one. Rogue Heroes, a basic win, a $1.50 win. I don't know about $12. Maybe, if you're into that thing, that sort of thing, and you don't want to play for a better game. If I wasn't paying for better games, I might play it myself. Suzerain, I already own, so for me it's not a win. That is a good game. Now, it's only slightly more than the price of the Humble Bundle itself, so you can't say, yay, fantastic inclusion in that way, but it is worth it. It is good. Chicken Police, Paint It Red. A little overworked, but it looked okay. I'm going to give that at least a minimal win, if not a decent win. And Naruto to Boruto, complete failure for me, as I said at the start of this episode. I tried to run it and it just was too big, and the help online when I looked up what people were doing, it's all about editing files, and I ain't pulling that shit. I don't think I should have to at this day and age. So with Destroy All Humans, Suzerain, maybe Chicken Police being decent, and a couple of the others being sort of okay, I'm going to say April's a decent bundle overall. Not one of the better ones. Definitely not one of their better ones. But it's got enough about it that it's okay. I certainly don't feel let down by it. Alright, there you have it.